Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm at Everquest 2, and I'm on my level 95 Necromancer, and I'm sitting here in Freeport Harbor and ready to go on to the next area. Since I'm level 95, we're starting to get up into the really good recent content. There's a lot of good stuff that we've got coming up. We're going to talk to the new Combine here. They've got something they want to talk to us about. A hero in our very presence. You said that you needed my help. Of course, yes, the new Combine has pushed into the Cobalt Scar, but the Awakened have dug in deep. We're here requisitioning new supplies, but you could be the fulcrum this battle hinges on. Is the situation that dire? Dire is a good word for it. We're fraying at the edges, and the Awakened have seemingly endless numbers. Karafrim has played his hands well. We need someone who can match his cunning. I think that's you. Okay, you made a good case. What do you want me to do? Go to Cobalt Scar. Find the supply camp at Salt Breeze. Your presence alone should be enough to inspire the rank and file. There are some things that only legend such as yourself can do, and they'll need your power. I'll do what I can, Joran. The new Combine has my attention. So we'll accept that, and we're going to head to the Cobalt Scar, which we can get to if we, I think. Oh, yes, over here. You can see it's in the Great Divide. It's there. It's this content here with the well, we've done all of this before, so we're gonna go to the Cobalt Scar. All right, so it looks like we land in the wrong place if we go this direction. I know you can fly here from Thurgoton Harbor, but where we need to go is actually down here at the station, so I'm gonna have to fly down there. Well, and as I fly here, I arrived at the Salt Breeze. Amidst flurries of activity, we'll see what we can do about changing the direction of the battle, or it depends on it. Okay, so looks like we need to fly down in here, and you can see it's a pretty cool area. Actually, it looks like any other area we've been to before. I really like this style with the big trees and everything. And we've got a quest giver right here. So let's talk to Field Marshal Vistra. Ah, you made it. I'm glad you reported arrival in Cobalt Scar was not just wishful thinking. I figured you could use my talents here too. Just as we did in the Withered Lands. You're absolutely right. What did you need help with? I will be glad for your help, I assure you. But first, there is a more delicate matter I wish to discuss. The Othmere pilgrims who traveled here with us have ventured off without their prophets, Osh. He had warned them that a greater danger loomed in these lands, quite apart from the awakened forces. I have heard enough of his abilities that I am inclined to respect his warnings. Would you be willing to assist Ush and determine the nature of this danger? Of course. Isn't this threat of the awakened much more dire? I value your help, but new Combine forces are holding their own against the awakened legion for the time being. I sense a hidden importance in Ush's warning. I cannot place it, but I would feel more at ease if you agreed to investigate. Then I will go where I am most needed. Goodbye.
Well met.
Well met. No, look at that. That's a nice piece of furniture. I really need to set up a house sometime. All right, so we're going to speak to Osh, which he's somebody we have spoken to before. Osh, are you all right? He's been like that for the better part of a day. His friends got all excited about something they'd found, and he's got into an argument with them. After that, he sat down to meditate and went all catatonic like that. That's when they took off, packed up, and left without him. All right, I'm not interested in details. How can I wake him? Now, there's an idea we didn't try. You should speak to Rhett. If anyone in the camp would have what is needed, it would be him. All right. So let's go talk to him, see if we can wake up Osh. This dude right here.
Well met.
Hello, looking for some spirits to warm your innards? Wow. Actually, I need to wake our furry friend over there. I was told you might be able to help. Aye, I may. Meditating is, and using magical incense, no doubt. Try tossing a fistful of my own special sour hops into the mix. That'll bring him around. Well, that's one way to doing it. Okay, so we're going to go over here and throw some hops into the bowl. High tides, Prexus. What is that smell? Hello there, Ush. I was hoping I'd see you again. What had you so entranced? Disease, it is good to see you again as well. I was attempting to commune with Ladazel. Alas, his voice is but a whisper in the land, though I do not understand why he was the giant turtle. This close to the sea. Something is not right here, and I have been trying to warn my... Where are my people? Where is Yippa? They were gone when I arrived. According to the soldier here, they left hours ago. What are they thinking, leaving me behind? They could be walking straight into danger. My training graced me with a great deal of wisdom, but I lack skill with the spirit disease. Would you be willing to find them? They cannot have gone far. I must reiterate my warnings to Yippa. Vishra felt this was important, and I asked that I aid you. Of course, I speak from a selfish desire, but I believe your friend Vishra is correct. Our fates are woven together in the land, and you will help yourself by helping me. Now, my brother must be headed straight to the shore. Could you scout ahead for danger? I am not so fleet on the land, and do not favor my odds. Where we run into a hungry predator. Yep. Okay, so he wants us to go straight over here and help. We can see we need to search for the missing Othmere over here, so I'm going to fly that direction. Ooh, we're getting close into the killing fields. Ah, and look, there's Othmere all around. Oh, no, these are some kind of walrus people, it looks like. Something. That's kind of weird. I don't know that I've played through this area, so it's going to be kind of interesting for me. I don't remember this. Yeah, look. Well, those are kind of funny looking, aren't they? It's a new creature, so yeah, to me anyway. So yeah, this is going to be all new for me. That's awesome. Very excited to get in some new content I haven't seen before. I've played so much EverQuest 2, but at the same time, I haven't... Oh, we're going to retrieve the flipper from one of the walrus men to show us. Okay. But I was saying, I played so much of EverQuest 2, but I always kind of get burned out before I make it to the higher levels, or I would, I don't know, get sidetracked, and I have alcoholism, I'll admit it. I can't help myself but re-rolling all the time, so that's part of the reason I have this channel to help me focus a little bit, and where I can do all of that alcoholism on camera. So, let's speak to Osh and see what he has to say. You look grim, Disease. Were you unable to find them? I was ambushed by some kind of hulking sea creature, so I was scouting. Does this look familiar to you? Our ancient enemy. That is an Ulthric flipper. But Ulthric are known for raiding our food supplies, not laying organized ambushes, and do not believe they could overcome Yippa and his warriors. I don't know. Why don't you hold on to this while I go look for your friends? And we'll get some new items. Awesome. I'm very excited about that. Disease. As I touched the filter, a vision of my kingdom. I know where they are. I must save them. Oh. Well, we need to... He just kind of ran off without gathering his stuff, so we have to do that for him. And then go and chase him down. Oh, there he is. Looks like he's on top of this rock. The Ulthric are breaching the defensive line. Please save my brethren. Okay. You guys don't have to do anything. Don't worry. I got it. I need to pull out my mercenary. Oh, they're there. Just more of these walruses. Alright, there, I got through all of those. A few waves of them. What has happened? Where is Yippa? Do not feign concern, speaker. It is insulting. Merrick, this is not the time. Osh, I'm glad you're safe, but I do not know what help you can be now. As we ventured south toward the shore in our former home, the Ulthric swept us like an angry tide. Many were killed and more injured. Yep, ordered a guarded retreat, but our group was split in two. It's no good. We've all read stories about the Ulthric, but we were not prepared for this ferocity and their numbers. We are hanging on by the thinnest strand of seaweed here. I very much doubt these brutes have an ear for your raving prophecies, so why not pick up a spear and actually help? I must return to the aid of my warriors. Wow. Snippy, isn't he? Let's get some new mantles. Let's talk to Osh. How could things go so badly so quickly? Why did they ignore my warnings? I have little interest in their motives. Tell me what needs to be done. Merrick and Nika are dealing with our immediate need, and for that I am thankful, but we need to think further ahead. We need to find a way to quell the Ulthric, retreat with our wounded, and find Yippa's group. Stop the Ulthric being the most immediate of those tasks. Yes, clearly something has stirred them up and increased hostilities to a breaking point. It is likely your brethren from this region have been in a fierce competition with them for food. We may be trapped up here, but your skill give you access to an entire shoreline, Disease. That's true. What do you have in mind? I'd like you to act as an ambassador to the Ulthric, collecting an offering of shellfish from just off the coast and attempt to find out why they are so openly hostile. This may not play well with my people, but I am more concerned with their well-being than their pride. Let the Ulthric know we bear them no ill will and wish to leave peaceably. That sounds good. Okay, so I'm going out to the sea here and see if I can find some. Aha, right here. So we're going to be collecting a lot of those where we can make an offering, those albion. Alright, I got a pile of tasty abalones, and we're going to cautiously offer the shellfish to the Ulthric. I wonder how we're going to cautiously do that. Oh, right here. So we're going to get kind of close and see if we can do it here. Ah. Let's speak to them. Bring food fish? Who is? Yes, I bring peace offering. Othmere peace, you say. I say what? Smell like... Surely you cannot smell me over all of that abalone. Plague! Oh my god. Well. So, yeah, something's not right. So we're going... They didn't care for the offering, so now we're going to help them by killing these... skeletons that they have that they're fighting. Maybe that'll help. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that helped or not. I guess that wasn't it. There looks like there's more over here. Ah, yes. Let's get a whole herd of them. See if we can. Scattered Bone Beach. And one more. Now, we're going to attempt to hail one of the hostels. Type in hail. Work like that? That didn't work. Oh, one of these guys over here. Yeah. Hail. That didn't work. Well, maybe it did. Well, it didn't work. They're just way too aggressive, I think. Let's go back to Osh. Okay. How did it go, Disease? Can there peace be between our people? It appears that the wave of newly risen undead is preventing them from gathering enough food. Even with the threat upon them, they still attacked me once they smelled that I was working with you. That is troubling to hear. Tensions must have escalated greatly since we last saw these lands. But this cannot just be a fight over food. It almost sounds as if... What is it? What do you... Pause. There's something larger at work here, Disease. I'm sure you can sense it as well. The Othmere encampments abandoned... Ulthric attacking in great numbers, skeletons flooding the shores. Furthermore, I cannot feel Prexus nor hear his message. I do not understand why they would have abandoned this land so thoroughly. Perhaps it was punishment for those who did not follow Nitpick. Prexus is not a vengeful god, Disease. It is told that he aided our people in times of great need by cleansing the shore of invaders, but this wrath has never directed at his own children. No, I cannot feel him now, nor hear his voice of Lodazal, and I am one of his chosen. Has that ever happened before? Only when I have not contact with the sea, and we are very near it. I do not understand what could be blocking him, but I must once again ask for your help. I need you to travel out deeper waters and observe the sea life there. I must know if Prexus is selecting withholding his power from these shores. That's an easy enough task. Ooh, what is that? Using this item that has an adornment will destroy the item. Oh, okay. Thank you, Disease, and please make haste. I sense the evil swell has only just begun to break on us. I'll return shortly. Okay, so it looks like we are heading out in this direction to explore the deep sea southwest of Osh. So it's going to be a little bit of a fly out there. Okay, I'm getting close. Looks like it's an edge, a cliff out to the sea, and there is a Drakland Ravager watching it. That doesn't look good. I've explored the area Osh directed me to. So I'm probably going to tell him about this. Oh my, look at that. A big one. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, Osh. Have fair ocean life in the deep waters. Did you witness the influence of Prexus? Life does not fare well. There are no deep waters. I do not understand. Did you travel far enough? I traveled as far as needed to. The ocean you see here is a mere lake. When the dragons of the Sky Shrine attempted to separate themselves from the rest of Norath, they must have raised this side of the land as well. There is no connection to the ocean here, only 1,000-foot waterfalls. Ah, okay. I should have gone out and looked. I knew it was on a cliff. I just didn't quite understand what was going on. Oh, I see. That explains much of the feeling of this place. Though it does not comfort me, I am relieved that Prexus has not turned from me, but without his help, I do not know how my people will escape this dire straits. I don't really have time to wait around for you to come up with a plan. Why don't you just tell me what I need to do and make it look like you're contributing here again? Back at Fina's retreat, I become quite adept at constructing warding totems that we use to repel the undead threatening our camp. Without enough energy, they can form almost physical barriers against enemies, preventing them from closing to a range where they might do us harm. If pristine enough components for the totems exist, we should be able to use them to cover a retreat down the beach, even with the burden of our wounded. That sounds like an excellent plan. What do you require to construct these totems? He's going to have us go out looking for stuff to make totems. So I think we're going to go ahead and stop it here. This is going to be quite a quest line, it looks like, with Osh. So I think it's probably a good place to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Leave any comments you may have. I'm still really enjoying Everquest 2. I hope you are enjoying these videos. If you are, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out, and you can get notification whenever I put out new videos. And I try to put out a new video every day of the week and try to put out an EQ2 video at least once a week. So you want to make sure you subscribe so you get notification of that. So, till next time, bye.